Hmm. Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded.
The GoreCast is brought to you by American Horrors, the greatest uncut horror channel in the world. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all horror. As well as the Station of Decapitation Without Your Head.
America's longest running horror channel, www.withoutyourhead.com.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
What's up, GoreCasters? Welcome back here to the GoreCast with me, Johnny. With me, Johnny Deadly, and all of the rest. All the rest of the GoreCast crew.
There we go. Microphone problem.
Where we are back to bring you through some of the most intriguing, interesting, and most importantly, definitely news bits from this week.
Yes.
Yes.
Those are all correct statements.
Indeed. Yeah, we got some weird ones.
Yeah.
Well, not weird as such. Well, we got a man made a chainsaw, or a chainsaw made of men, one or the other. I haven't read the news bit. I like to live react as I read news. Fuck you, San Diego. We have a new Dread Central movie called Tiny Cinema. We have a new Hitchcockian themed movie. I was about to say masterpiece, and I was like, I haven't seen it yet, so I'm probably not going to say masterpiece until I see it. Idris Elba punches a large cat in the face as well at some stage.
Yep. What you've done, Thor, you have no issue about punching a big cat in the face.
And oh, sorry, what's this? News just in. Ezra Miller's still batshit fucking crazy, evidently. Just to let you know.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that ain't changed yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I genuinely think he's got the Flash powers, because it's like how this man isn't in handcuffs yet is literally fucking beyond me.
But the whole, well, we think we know where he's at. Didn't go get his ass. Well,
and he's gone kind of down the other side of things now. Do you know what I mean? Where he's like, hey, you know what? If I'm going to getting shit for all of this other shit, kind of in for a penny, in for a pound. Do you know? Fuck it.
Right.
If I'm going to have one felony, I might as well have 20. Hey, Hunter, how are you?
Hi, Hunter. Shall we say hello to everyone else?
Music is
Keg says the music is still going on his end.
Yep.
But he doesn't know if it's just him or...
Yeah, no, the music... Have you never noticed that there's always music playing in the background, Kegs?
Tristan, it's still on Kegs. It's good music.
Yeah, it's not... You'll find that it's a distinctly lower level. Some would say balanced so that we're... Sorry,
I noticed it
Kags,
more when I watch it back.
Just to clarify, because now my producer brain is going into OCD mode. Are you saying you're deaf because the music is so loud in the background?
No,
is the music too loud?
No.
I'm just going to turn on the audio here for a moment.
No. Listen, Hikagi is deaf. He's commenting on his hearing.
Right.
Like, he's half deaf. This was something that the conversation was had with earlier. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I suppose I could turn it down a teeny bit. It seems to be a little bit louder than normal.
Rock the Casbah.
Casbah.
I don't know why that came in my head. Or Casbah.
You said cash.
You
said Cashbah.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Rock the
I did
cash
say
bar
that.
too. Like, fuck it.
I'll take some cash.
I'll tell you what I will do, seeing as we're doing things. I think,
Take some cash at the cash bar.
I have never heard of Demon Boy, Joseph.
Demon Boy. He's a man that wears face paint, he dresses like a demon, and he does the metally rock music.
Gene Simmons.
All right.
Actually, he's not a demon boy. He's a demon senior citizen.
Whose tongue has its own area code.
I rocked out to a dance and orc, so I mean, I'm always up for something new.
Just imagine being eaten. Never mind. I was gonna go somewhere that
Ooh,
was
yeah.
rated R.
Wow. So early in the show, too, dude.
Sorry, this is when I have to censor myself on the Sunday streams. I get all weird. Cups are off.
Did you just say the cups are off?
No, the cuffs.
The cuffs are off. The
Handcuffs.
cups are off. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Your child that's younger than the child that I asked you not to curse in front of is in the chat, like.
Of the same age.
Okay.
Big
Dig up.
difference. Plus, I didn't know he was watching. Hunter, if you're watching, stop watching.
We already said hello to him. Twice.
Oh, okay. No, I know.
That's-
Oh, I meant if he's still watching. He has an attention span.
Oh,
of a
I know
fly,
who that
so
guy
it's
is.
just-
I've never listened to any of his music. He's very acoustic pop. Am I correct? Tristan.
Demon Boy.
No, not Demon Boy. Demon Boy, as I explained, is a man who wears makeup and does the rocky metal music.
Well, then I thought like you were recanting because you were like, oh wait, not that Demon Boy, the other one. So I didn't quite. know
Recanting
where
is in
this was
taking
going.
back my statement.
Yes.
No. I was very solidly. Demon Boy is a guy that wears makeup and he does the rocky metal music.
Okay, and then you were like, oh hey, acoustics. So like I didn't know
Yeah.
if he changed.
There was a
branding
conversation about
or-
music earlier in the chat that KG sent me something in Discord, and in the defense of what's going on right now, I may have neglected to mention that I hopped in there.
That has happened actually, because yeah, I'm still on the train going left apparently.
I'm on a train to nowhere.
And
They're
Hunter
not the
says, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Scoopity booby doo boo. Boo 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 boo.
I don't know.
Anybody want to
Did you
mention
talk
a
about the
news
whole
bit,
train?
maybe?
We were
Sure.
starting off with.
I don't think we did in order, so do you want me to start with the strangers?
The Strangers.
Yeah, people that you don't know.
Okay, well, you can start with the Strangers if you want.
I
Danger?
can. I mean,
Strangers?
it's Stranger danger, probably.
Strangers.
So, there was a motion picture released in the past called The Strangers.
Yes.
And then there was a follow-up called Strangers 2 Electric Boogaloo.
It came out.
And now...
So I'm going to have to
Back
say
out
off the top of my
08.
head, I'm pretty sure that's not the name of the movie.
The first one came out back in 08.
God damn, that long ago.
Yeah. And the second one is not called Strangers 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Isn't it called Pray at Night?
Yeah,
I think.
Strangers 2 Pray at Night, and it
Yeah.
came out in 2018.
10 years apart.
Because
Well, yes.
I was just gonna say because Strangers had Scott Speedman that came off of Underworld.
I didn't know that. Oh, actually, the article tells me right here: strangers and strangers pray at night. So
Oh.
there you go. If I would have read, I would have known.
Harder Google for like no fucking reason, but it looked good.
And I have the
Hey,
release
look at you
dates.
Googling
You-
like an
you-
idiot. Wow.
Yeah,
You
right.
gave us the release years. That's good. They didn't have the release years. So good job. So yeah, there's going to be more Strangers, and 3 of them, and they're going to be in production next month, all at the same time, I think. So widely considered widely considered one of the great horror movies / films of all time. Do you guys consider it that?
I never seen them.
Never seen them?
No.
The first one was really good.
Yeah, I didn't see the second one.
Second one was okay.
Because first one they were trapped in like a hotel or some shit, right?
I wouldn't. I'll put it this
Or
way.
a
I wouldn't
home.
have said the second one was bad.
Yes. Well, according to this, it says it's criminally underrated. Do you think it's criminally underrated?
The second movie.
Yes.
Little bit. little bit.
So maybe not criminally, but like
most people I know,
misdemeanor, not a felony.
most people I know
level
who've seen it like it,
Oh.
but not a lot of people I know have seen it.
Takagi says the second one not bad? Question mark. Excuse me. So apparently he did not feel the same way on the second one.
Sorry, he wasn't. No, it would appear he didn't hear what I was saying correctly. He did mention he was deaf earlier in the stream. I kind of really liked the second one. I thought it was a good movie, and I really enjoyed the ending.
Here's a visual aid.
Second one.
Yeah, 2, 1. But yeah, so this article brought to us by Bloody Disgusting. The Strangers, 3 new sequels in production next month? Question mark, exclamation point. It's nearly been another 5. Okay, so we were going over the first 2. So it's been another 5 years since mass killers slashed up a trailer park, and now it appears there are fresh plans for their return. Bertino's original screenplay was discovered by Roy Lee, the powerhouse producer behind hit horror films including The Ring, Poltergeist 2015, and The Blair Witch, and It 2017.
It 2017.
This is not a pat on the back, all right?
It 2017 was good. That's the remake.
I know.
We know.
Oh, okay.
No. So far, I've not seen it.
Right,
so far, I've not seen a title to give. Good job. No, even give him like a golf clap.
Oh, it's definitely a good job.
Next up, yeah.
We hit her.
Next up for Lee. Why is all this nonsense? I don't care about what he's doing. So the
What's
Boo
this
Crew
nonsense you
podcast
speak
had. Well, it says next up for Lee is the highly anticipated Barbarian, 20th Century Fox. Blah blah. I don't give a shit about that. I'm looking at for the Strangers.
Oh, Barbarian, what?
What?
Barbarian. Just Barbarian.
Huh. All right.
It's from 20th Century Studios, a new Regency's thriller that opens up in theaters next month.
Really?
That's according to what Bloody Disgusting says in their article. But Bloody Disgusting's Boo Crew podcast had the distinct pleasure of speaking to Lee over the weekend, who was asked about possibility of another Stranger sequel. What he revealed was quite shocking. I think the next 3 are in production next month with another filmmaker that will let people know. Lee tells us exclusively. That's weird how it was stated there. He didn't share any other details, but the only other time anything like this has happened was Netflix, who produced 3 Fear Street films back to back to back.
What Netflix?
So it's this, Universal Pictures was behind the first, while Avion Pictures, my laptop screen is filthy, so trying to read stuff is not great.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, there is just.
Hey, Hater, how are you getting on, dude? Welcome in.
Screen. Universal Pictures was behind the first film. Avion Pictures distributed the sequel. It is unclear who is behind the new trilogy, but this should be nothing short of explosive news when it is eventually announced. Scroll down.
Just so people don't have a panic attack, I'm turning off my camera for a second because I appear to be lagging behind.
Okay. In the 2008 film The Strangers, the masked trio slashed up Liv Tyler and Scott Speedman at their vacation home.
That's some name, isn't it?
Yeah. Took the terror to the trailer park. Any guesses where the new trilogy will take place? Maybe a high-rise, I kid. All right, the person who wrote this article, boo to you. Not funny.
Okay, so that...
I think they were making an Evil Dead joke, considering that the next Evil Dead release was...
So that Barbarian thing, that's got a bill...
It's got the scars. I think we actually took a look at a trailer for that a few weeks back as one. I
Okay.
took a look at the synopsis and I was kind of like, that it sounds awfully familiar.
Oh, that's funny. I was thinking the exact opposite. I don't remember shit about that.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just saw it.
I don't know, but I figure if you rent a place and somebody's already there and you decide to spend the night, you were just asking to get murderfied. So fuck it.
But doing 3 new movies and they're looking at kind of going broader picture. Then yeah, I could see him doing maybe a fucking housing estate, suburbs, whatever you want to call it, or hitting a fucking an apartment block in a city, cordoning it off, depending on how many people they have with them. Or do all 3, do that.
One of those cul-de-sac kind of things.
Yeah, but each film could be an escalation. They start small and then bigger and bigger till finally you're doing like countrywide stuff.
Till they're purging on their own.
Essentially, yes.
But yeah, so if you're a fan of Strangers and Strangers 2, Pray at Night, not Electric Boogaloo, there might be more movies coming out soon.
I love how he gets
Maybe
humpy
3 of them.
when I'm like, I think you'll find what you said was factually inaccurate.
No, I know it's not
I
right.
think-
I'm not getting humpy.
I think he's just
I just
upset
throw it in there
because-
because
I just don't want someone in the chat some other week and like, I tried finding this goddamn Stranger's Electric Boogaloo and I keep finding a fucking movie called Boogie Nights and it, I won't lie to you, it's scary, but it's not what I was expecting.
yeah. Terror in a whole new dimension.
Yes.
Just saying,
Um,
Electric Boogaloo
but yeah.
does deserve the love. So, there you go.
Anytime there's anything with 2, it's called Electric Boogaloo,
Right.
in my humble opinion.
That's the only way you do
So,
a good
yeah.
sequel. 2, Electric Boogaloo. Predator
You know
2,
what?
Electric
Dancing.
Boogaloo.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure
Dance off.
I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure I've actually seen that scene that makes a Predator 2 Electric Boogaloo, where fucking Danny Glover and all the Preds are having a dance off in the ship.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
No, there actually is a thing. That's
hate
an out. That's a fucking part
Oh.
of the.
Yeah.
We there a couple of weeks ago. I'd seen it before.
Shit, I'll have to
I'm
look
sad.
that up then.
Yeah, he sent it on to me. He was like a gift.
A wave
Yeah.
of sadness just came over me.
Oi.
Thinking about your Flashdance, Predators, whatever you're talking
Dude, I would have
dude,
thought
it's
he'd
like-
Electric Boogaloo
Right,
was
like-
happening.
Got
Yes.
like fuck dreads flying around everywhere and shit.
Zaz.
Like disco
Mm.
balls like bouncing off their skull trophies. That just sounds
No,
like
They didn't,
tight.
they didn't change the set. It was just on in the.
It
in
just
the,
sounds
damn
like
shame.
tight.
What?
It does. Just sounds tight.
Oh, right, gotcha.
like a
That-
tiger.
Tight.
That's
not
the oldest
tiger.
you've ever sounded, kids, in your life. Not understanding lingo from the 80s. Tight. What do you mean? Like it's restraining something? It's losing its blood flow? What's going on?
I didn't hear what he said at first.
It's funnier this way.
Damn, these kids in the newfound
You thought
lingo.
he said tight.
Excuse me. Fuck.
Watch your left.
Well, that's a good
Oh.
attempt for me to.
Hey,
That's a
anyway,
good excuse
yeah,
for me to
so,
try out the old clip button. Oh, look at that.
does it work?
Yeah, it did. Give me a minute. I think there's actually a link. Here's it.
Nice, nice guys.
Instant clippage.
Fire.
Yeah,
Hey,
things
YouTube clippage
work.
in the chat.
Ooh.
All right, so
I can't watch it because I can't
because
hear.
we never decided, do we just want to go in order? Because otherwise, Carter's going to work harder.
I was
You
full
wanna
sure I
track
said
back
before we
on?
went live, we'll go in order.
Carter was trying to talk Tony out of something. That's cool. All right, so then that makes me next. Doing some Apex Predator type stuff.
Ooh.
Ew. Excuse me.
Does it hear voices in its head? Question.
Answer: no, unfortunately. But
How do you know?
it's a film that will hopefully get us to watch, and I can never pronounce that boy's name right.
Idris
Gatekeeper for
Elba.
Thor.
Idris Elba.
Thank you.
Idris Elba.
Hopefully, we'll be able to watch it. It's like punt a lion in the face and be like, "This is fucking Spartan" or some cool tagline. I don't know, like, because it's him. Like he's gonna do something fucking cool.
You would hope.
But the article makes it sound cooler, I guess, so we'll just do it that way. Predator and Prey will be doing battle once more this summer in Universal's survival horror movie, Beast. and it puts up the actor's name that both of these guys just said 2 seconds ago
Idris Elba.
against the Hungary, and what Giz just thankfully corrected or added against a Hungry Lion, and will be released in theaters August 19th. Excuse me. Let's see. A recently widowed man, the name the Giz said, and his 2 teenage daughters.
That's a joke.
Travel to a game reserve in South Africa. However, their journey of healing soon turns into a fight for survival when a bloodthirsty lion starts to stalk them.
Yeah, I think I spotted
As it does.
this one as well during at some point in the not too distant.
Let's see. He plays Dr. Nate Daniels, recently widowed, returns to South Africa where he first met his wife, playing trip to a game reserve, and an old family friend and wildlife biologist. Charlotte Copley, District 9, Chappie.
Charlton Copley.
That guy. That's why Carter don't do names, all right?
I was gonna
Chappie?
suggest for next time
Chappie?
Carter has like a news story that he can't do the name. He'll have to do that like thing where you just like type somebody's name in the Google machine and hit speak.
Actor 1 will be...
And it'll just speak out.
Right, Actor 1 will be trying to save his daughters, played by Actress 1 and Actress 2, you know.
Yeah, crash out when you...
You
Crash out if you need to, Tristan. There's
I
no
love
problem.
Actress 2. I saw her in something else that she was in. I love Actress 2.
I'm not seeing a lot of actors.
I've been
with
watching her
actors.
since the days when she was Actress 4, and it's been really, it's been impressive
Yeah.
to see her work her way up the ladder.
Yeah. Can't wait to see her in this one either. Like, yeah. No, I don't know, man. Like, I get the whole fear of this whole getting stalked by a lion and what have you.
Hikage stop pointing out the problems with the production crew. Buzz, don't do math. Carter, don't do names. Let's wonder what's the other problems.
Don't do problems pointed out by outsiders.
No.
I don't know. Like, I've just never been as intrigued by these kind of stories of getting tracked down by the beast or what have you. Like, I've just never been able to get into them as much as I do other films.
I think
but you're forgetting the important component about this. It's got Idris Elba in it. It's going to be great.
Yeah, Johnny's
Yeah.
already sold
Be
that
like
one.
Yeah.
family
I'll-
healing.
The lion's going to come up. Idris Elba's going to be like, "Oi, I'm fucking Idris Elba," and then fucking buff right in the mush.
Right. They should be like, Dad, it's better, even though we just lost Mom. Happy family.
It'll
Like,
be kind of like the Lion King, except it's Idris Elba beating the shit out of a lion.
And then, like, holding its carcass as the sun sets or some weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's, very empowering.
That's definitely not the music from Lion King, and I haven't even seen the movie.
Okay, number one, I was trying not to copyright, thank you. So, Sorry.
Call me crazy. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Feel free to blast it out there, dude.
we'll see.
Can you feel
Coming home. Coming home.
GoreCast will be dealing with Keg soon. He keeps pressing the production crew. But if you're into like animals tracking down families that are looking to heal after a loss, you'll be able to check out Beast August 9th.
as most people are.
I'm
Right.
not gonna lie. The way you said it, I'm sold.
See? It's all in our presentation.
Yep. Difference between a villain and a supervillain.
Yeah. Alrighty, we got some people, and they're about to do some fucking in the woods.
Which, you know what? That has axe murder all over it. So this just seems like a people
Everybody's fucking in the U.S. No, wait. Fucking in the UFO? No, fucking in the woods.
But for anybody that caught the first Don't Fuck in the Woods, the long-awaited sequel comes home this October, following the arrival of Mysterious Woman, a group of camp counselors
woman.
party before the summer season begins must face off against, what is it? Parasitic monsters, and a page that just jumped for no fucking reason when I only had 2 left.
Also, hi Bill. Dick.
Hello, Billiam. Welcome in. Thank you for
Parasitic
explaining about the
monsters
short and curlies of Kiss.
that are attracted to sexual activity. So while they're just doing it in the woods, these parasitic monsters are going to be tracking them down like monsters and teaching them reasons why they should not be fucking in the woods.
Well done. That was
Kind of like
kind of
Jason.
like Jason, except I wouldn't really ever describe him as a parasitic monster.
Right.
Well, that was before you watched Jason Goes to Hell.
Demon. Demon Inquisition.
He's definitely some sort of vengeance demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But-
that would be
He looked like a
monster.
worm.
Yes, he does look horrible. I won't lie to you. The if it's the same sort of monsters as was in Don't Fuck in the Woods, I thought it wasn't Don't Fuck in the Woods one a serial killer
I
guy,
thought
wasn't
that
it?
one was just a serial killer.
Yeah. So they're changing it up for a movie too. It's going to be interesting. We have a
Sons of
trailer here.
bitches.
If people are interested, would anyone like to see the trailer? Okay.
Yeah. Now, for all those that need reasons to not fuck in the woods, you'll be able to watch it on digital October 11th, Blu-ray, to follow in December from Wild Eye releasing.
Okay.
One of the biggest reasons not to fuck in the woods, poison ivy on the penis.
And it's the woods.
If Eve of 3, let it be.
Okay. I'm going to hit play. Shut the fuck up.
You don't understand.
So many
It's out there.
Explosive.
Like diarrhea.
No.
Not like that at all.
Food, booze, and debauchery.
Something attacked us. There's something in the woods. What kind of something? Pressure?
Is it going to come up through the
There are
toilet?
more of those out there?
Well,
See, told you diarrhea.
Friends
That's
are
coming
more
up through the toilet.
Oh,
No, too much.
Oh, okay.
stop.
We're going down a
Interesting. Oh, there's a chainsaw.
yeah, well,
There's always a
kind of
chainsaw.
mandatorily you need a chainsaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
That reminded me of that movie. It has Mal in it.
No Gibson.
No, Mal Slither. Thank you.
He meant
Oh,
Malcolm
Slither.
Redford.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mal
I'm
from
getting a bit of a Slither vibe.
Firefly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Night of the Creeps.
Yeah.
That's
Just
a
said
good
the
one.
same thing. Like the Creeps vibe, which I think Slither was like fucking kind of a remake-ish type thing.
Yeah.
A masterpiece. I'll never. Hater. I'll never fuck in the woods now.
Good call. Good
Probably a good call. It's very twiggy, unless you're in like some sort of tent scenario.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently, people are saying there's echoes.
Yes, because I have the audio input output capture,
okay.
so people could hear the trailer. Unfortunately,
Okay,
your
also-
audio also comes through my headphones.
Okay.
Even when I
Also,
don't have the audio capture on, unfortunately, your audio comes through my headphones.
Tristan liked the
And-
trailer.
And Buzz, I looked it up. That was a boy. Well, I don't know what you've seen. So you guys remember the movie Feast?
Yes.
Yes.
The bartender.
Made
Oh,
by
man.
the fantastic John Gulager, son of Drew Gulager, the 1960s cowboy actor. Feast? That
Yes.
Feast, is that the one you're speaking of?
Yes, that's the
The one
guy.
that-
Joseph just said
So apparently already exceeded all expectations when it comes to his life expectancy.
yes. I think it was. Yeah, Joseph pointed out that he passed, and me and Buzz didn't know the name because I
Who
just
passed?
didn't recognize it. Bartender.
Drew Gulager? Oh, no!
Yeah. August 5th.
Oh, no! I'm I'm fucking friends with him on Facebook and everything.
Dude, we
Oh.
also lost him and Olivia Newton-John.
Yes.
Hey, some of
Oh,
us Sandy rules though.
oh, that's a kid.
But no, funny enough, I just finished the trilogy of Feast last night for some reason. I just was jonesing for it, so like
I don't know.
I
About
just
the
watched his life expectancy. Oh man.
Yes, Bill. It has been too damn hot, and a hat was just No, I didn't want to wear a hat. I didn't want to be sweating on
Okay,
camera.
we're definitely reviewing Feast next week. Again.
Fuck right. I'm down for that.
That's fine.
Let's see.
We can
And
do
I'll
it
see if
like
there's
a
any other
Return of the
horror
Living
movies
Dead.
he was in. I know there was kind of like a really dark.
He did Return of the Living Dead.
Oh my god, I forgot he was in Return of the Living Dead. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and let's see, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Uninvited.
Which Nightmare on Elm Street? Please don't say the remake. 'Cause
It wasn't the remake.
Part 2, Freddy's Revenge.
Uh-uh.
Oh, that one was
The religious one.
But he was also in an
No, that wasn't the
Uninvited.
religious one.
What was the religious one?
Stop.
Is that 3?
That might be 3.
I thought Dream Warriors was 3. No, Dream Warriors is 4.
I don't remember there being a
No,
religious
Dream Warriors. No,
one.
Dream Warriors.
Okay, well
is 3.
then the religious one couldn't be 3.
Dream Master is 4.
Okay.
That's
Where's the one where
religious
Freddy
one.
literally comes out of the young gentleman?
That was the
Second
second
one. Okay, yeah, that's the religious one.
I don't remember religion really being
Yeah, I
in
don't
it in
either,
that one.
oddly.
I thought it was the fourth one where
It's also the one that's essentially a gay icon movie.
That's
that,
the second one.
that is for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I don't remember that one being a
Because old boy
religious
said
one.
that
I remember the
I thought the
voice.
fourth one.
There was a lot of
because
religious
Tom-
connotations
Tom
in it.
involved who was a nun.
Oh,
Yeah, but old boy said that like that ruined his career.
yeah, understandably.
Yeah.
Understandably. You could imagine how it would fuck up your career that you made essentially a gay icon movie and did not realize it until people started
Right.
pointing it out to you when it was on the screen. That was kind of like, you do get what
Yeah.
you get what subtle messaging you seem to have written into this movie, right? No, like, what do you want about? Like, it's really terrifying. The guy comes out of the guy from the inside, and yeah,
Really?
and
That's what you got from that? Okay. Okay.
The whole whipping of the coach and the in the locker room there.
That's all you got from that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
the fact that he has this inner demon that he's trying to keep locked in, but really he's just trying to burst out and let it be known to all men. Is that what you're talking about? Is that the movie? That one?
Mhm.
Still nothing.
That is the one.
All right.
Is that the one where Freddy leans in, what some would say, way too seductively to talk into his ear at one stage during the movie? Is that the movie we're talking about? Are you talking about the movie where the pool scene happened and I was expecting a Brazers logo to come up, but no, it just turned into a massacre? Is that the movie we're on about? Is that what I'm...
Oh yeah, that one.
I
that one was not.
I love
called
watching the
Electric
documentary
Boogaloo.
about
Definitely.
all of the Friday the 13th, and when they bring that up with the directory, he's just like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought we were
I
talking
do.
about
That
that
was
shit.
the. That was the Never Sleep Again documentary.
Yep.
And they were talking. Fuck the guy who was like in like the in charge of New Line Cinema or something at the time, or producer. I forgot who he was, but somebody who worked with New Line Cinema who distributed the movies. They brought him in a scene, and he was wearing that like leather. He was at the bar. He had that leather like get up. Gimp get up or whatever he was wearing, and he didn't know what the costume was for. So he went to like a sex shop to go buy it, and his like little daughter was with him. He's telling the story on the fucking documentary, and they're like, yeah, she might need to wait outside.
Oh, at least he figured that out before he gets to work.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I just remember that documentary. That was funny.
Oh wow. No,
I forgot the fuck his name was.
the Jesse character.
Not the guy that died.
No, the main character at the time, Jesse.
Yeah, I was talking about the guy that worked for New Line Cinema that did that. I don't know. I
Anyway,
can't think of it.
speaking of New Line Cinema, the Harbinger trailer gives us a Hitchcockian take on a demonic possession story.
Yes. Apparently the trailer.
Just to clarify, by the way, not affiliated with New Line Cinema. That was a slightly misleading transition. Unless it is affiliate.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. That was a slightly
Yes.
misleading transition.
And it's Johnny's fault that Tristan just watered her desk, apparently.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, the trailer for Harbinger gives us another film about demonic possession. However, this one looks to be taking it differently. The film has been described as a paranormal Hitchcockian thriller, which does sound pretty damn intriguing. The synopsis goes like this. Danielle and Teresa Snyder move their troubled young daughter Rosalie to a quaint Midwestern town. Soon after they arrive, neighbors begin to die. The townspeople suspect Rosalie and shun the Snyder family. Fearing something evil followed them, the tormented parents seek the advice of a Native American seer who tells them that only death can save Rosalie. When more people die and a detective starts looking into the mysterious deaths, the Snyders must do whatever it takes to protect their family. The Harbinger arrives on VOD beginning September 2nd, and there is a trailer for it.
Buzz, what are you and your kinfolk been up to?
What?
I said,
What
Buzz,
are
what are you and your
like?
kinfolk been up to?
I heard
Okay,
you,
well, you said
what?
what? Maybe believe that you did not hear what I said. Yep.
I don't know what you're talking.
You and your kinfolk, what have you been up to? They're writing articles.
I don't know what. Sure.
Well, it's either you or Zack Snyder. They're the only two Snyders known in existence, which means you're probably the only two.
How is it spelled?
SNY.
DER.
No, not
Okay.
me.
Oh, so you're Zack Schneider.
I'm SNI.
Schneider.
I'm not joking. I could show my
I
birth
don't know.
certificate.
I think that's fine. Actually, if anything, I think that would probably be detrimental to your online finances if you were to do that.
Screenshot.
Yeah.
As long as they don't know my favorite puppy, Snappy, we're good. So,
I've known a lot of
Doesn't
people
matter.
who are able to answer stuff off the birth cert. I never knew a guy that knew the serial number off the back and front. I mean, it was goddamn amazing.
I thought you were
Was
talking
it the
about
German
my
tailor?
accidental
Yes.
noise that. I thought you were talking about the accidental noise that came from my telephone.
I did hear that.
was
The Ravens?
Accidentally going.
that,
I think so.
I deliberately kept on going. I was just like,
I was on Facebook and Facebook does that thing where you pass a video and the audio pops up for some reason.
I could stop and I
was not expecting
I could
it.
just keep on trucking.
Keep on, keep it on.
Okay. There's a trailer for this too. We'll put on the trailer. One moment. Prepare for a slight bit of GoreCast studio people echo.
I felt her evil the second she got out of that car.
Rosalie exhibits signs of psychopathy.
He could have been killed, honey.
He wasn't.
Are you saying she's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Cursed. She's just a little lost.
All the bad stuff started happening when you guys got here.
How does an 80-year-old woman get up in a tree like that?
The Harbinger has come.
The Harbinger is a traveler doomed to hell unless he does the devil's bidding.
We all end up the same way.
She is a sweet child.
Cursed! There has to be another way.
Ooh, hello.
As dark as a black hole.
The Dark Lord.
The devil has my daughter.
Oh,
He's been summoned.
Ooh.
And burning with help.
He's forced me to do something terrible in order to get her back.
There is no prayer
It's pure evil.
or chant or song that can save your daughter.
Slammed. Death can save. Headbanger's Ball.
Well, that looks awesome, to be honest. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
A lot of people getting chucked off walls.
It's like we got a new movie to review when it comes
Yeah.
out.
September 2nd, so it'll be a while.
Oh, less than a month.
You're less than a month. You're less than. What's
I
this?
am,
Is that
really.
fucking Beckham and Peckham? Oh, no, that's less exciting than I thought it was going to be. I saw Del Boy and Rodney, and I was like, hello! And then it would say, that fucking David Beckham and Peckham. The rhyming scheme is fun, though, I won't deny that. Another Evil Child movie, Problem Child 7, Harbinger.
Hey, you know what? Problem Child was good, and it brought off a lot of interesting movies like this one.
Problem Child was good.
Jason Blum shows up upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Okay.
Oh, I hate
literally don't care. Literally don't care.
Every word.
He's done some good
Every
stuff.
word was worse than the
Literally
other.
don't care. Do you know what I do care about? A man made a goddamn chainsaws.
I have been waiting so fucking long for this.
Just
Oh, man.
by the way,
Okay.
just to clarify, it is now that I have begun reading the article. It is definitely a man made of chainsaws, not a chainsaw made of men.
Yeah.
So this has been worth the fucking wait. All
Okay.
right, all right.
Chainsaw Man gory trailer unleashes a devil that is part man and part chainsaw. It's an anime, is it?
I think it might be.
I believe so.
Animated.
The latest Chainsaw Man trailer looks
I don't know what would be better.
The latest Chainsaw Man trailer looks absolutely bonkers. It exists in a world of terrorists and heroes who can transform from men to devils. Our hero, of course, is a guy who transforms from his mild-mannered usual self to a devil. The new trailer is really great. It features tons of monsters, devils, and gore. There's a lot of devils in 2.5 sentences. Anyway, the whole entire spectacle is based on a manga by Tatsuki Fujimoto. The synopsis for Chainsaw Man goes like this. Denji is a teenage boy living with a chainsaw devil named Pochita. Due to the debt his father left behind, he has been living a rock-bottom life while repaying his debt by harvesting devil corpses with Pochita. One day, Denji is betrayed and killed, and his consciousness fades. He makes a contract with Pochita and gets revived as Chainsaw Man, a man with a devil's heart. So it's Devil Man.
Yeah, I was thinking something.
It's Devil
yeah.
Man with a chainsaw face. But you know what? I'm okay with that. Do you have any more? We have a trailer. Okay. You have a problem with it being Devil Man?
I mean, like the
I mean,
name
Devil Man
itself.
was pretty.
Like,
Devil Man was pretty good.
well,
As long as it doesn't turn out like Devil Man Crybaby, I'm gonna be okay.
there we go. Like there was, I'm like, oh, Devil Man. They cry.
That didn't
Maybe they wanted to do a new Devil Man movie, and it was a case of they were like, that last thing I may have just sunk the.
Just
Right,
do
like
it in the
I think we
fucking
kind of
am-
fucked up on that one.
Okay, all right, turning.
Garden hose man.
Playing trailer now.
Okay.
Lest I scream, shut the fuck up at you again. Shut the fuck up, we're playing a trailer.
Acknowledging. Right.
アメリカで銃を使った大きなテロが起こったの。その日に銃の悪魔が現れた。
夢くらい見させてほしいよな。
君の選択肢は2つ。悪魔として私に殺されるか、人として私に変われるか。
軽い気持ちで仕事するやつは死ぬぜ。生きてるやつはみんな根っこに信念があるやつだけだ。
Why the fuck does this page keep moving?
Getting impatient. See, like mine jumped earlier. I think it's just all of the pop-ups sometimes.
Denji 君は人間だけど、悪魔になることができるんだ。
Oh dear.
他のデビルハンターの誰よりも特別だから。
Oh, for like.
悪魔に寝返った場合は俺たちが殺す。お前以外全員本気なんだよ。死ね！
So, Devil Man.
I know what me and Johnny are watching.
Devil Man Chainsaw.
Lots of chainsaws.
Goddamn Devil Man Chainsaw is what it is.
I'll admit, like, because we weren't for sure for a second if it was anime or live action. I was kind of torn because, like, you know, that whole Tokyo Gore Police, like, live action could be cool. I don't know. It's always a hard call sometimes.
From the looks of it, I think they made the right call.
Well, apparently Hikagi has read the manga for it, so.
And the way he was sounding, like, he really wasn't, like, on board for it. Or just, like, wasn't his thing.
He said there's no way they could have done Chainsaw Man as a live action. Although then again, man, they did get Man as a live action. We're pretty open to some of the stuff like that.
Yeah, he said
Hey,
it just wasn't his
At least it
thing.
was a crybaby.
At least it was what?
At least it wasn't that crybaby thing.
I was glad off.
Truth.
Just do an English fucking dubbing for Ammon.
Well, in defense of Crybaby, it did as advertised.
It did. It really did. Right. There was a
Like,
lot
I
of
remember
crying
Card and
on
I were
both
like 3 or
sides.
4 episodes in, and I was like, you know, I thought Devilman Crybaby was kind of like a catchy, you know, like, oh, this is a cool sounding name.
Yeah,
we'll
right,
have one scene where he cries, you know, to kind of justify the usage of it. Nope. They were like, okay, we're going to call it Crybaby. He's going to cry about everything.
Yep.
That sounds terrible.
And then, I
So
don't
it
know
really
about
was.
Johnny, but I cried a little bit after fucking watching it.
I
because,
definitely cried.
you know,
It was Johnny Deadly
so,
Crybaby.
okay, so, yeah.
Tristan wants
So
to know what
there
you're
was-
eating.
I'm eating a rice cake.
Salt and vinegar flavored.
Rice cake.
Did you cry because you wasted time?
It was
or
like,
Yeah.
there was a
cry because
lot of
material?
I'll tell you what. You keep listing off things that you can think of, and I'll tell you if I cry
Right.
to them about the movie.
Right, like there was so many things going on all at once. I really couldn't say it was like, oh, it was beautiful, or no, it was like so many fucking reasons.
I saw the trailer. No.
But like we'd covered Devilman before, so we just thought like, holy shit, next level, gonna be awesome. No. Hikage wants to know if we have any hope for the live adaptation of One Piece by Netflix. I'm just gonna go by saying, well, it's Netflix, so they're gonna do like a season, shit on it, and by like saying nobody's watched it and cancel it, as they've done so many other fucking adaptations.
See, I'm looking forward to that one early season of Aang The Last Avatar that they're planning on doing.
I don't care
Hey,
anymore.
Bill's hopping off, so
Yeah.
night, bro.
Night, Bill.
Good
Catch
to
you
see
later, buddy.
again.
Yep. See ya.
Yeah,
I don't anime.
I honestly
so I
don't care
Well,
because I'm
I just
literally
have no
after
hope.
the Cowboy Bebop fiasco. I
Yeah.
was just like, you know what? You can
Like-
fuck off with my childhood now, Netflix. Thanks.
They
He-Man
honestly
and
just
then
don't
Cowboy
seem to
Bebop.
care.
That was fucking 4 weeks apart for me. Was He-Man and Cowboy Bebop? You fucking asshats.
Just to clarify, we liked Cowboy Bebop and then you cancelled it.
Yeah. Was it
No,
perfect?
and I
No,
agree.
but I could see what you were doing.
And I agree that there's obviously a lot of things you can't do when it comes from like manga or anime to live action. And I feel like the audience can give that leeway. But Netflix has we need 1 billion views, and if it hits less than, they're just like, well, fuck it, it's a loss, and they cancel everything.
Honestly,
And it's just happened so many times that I just don't put in much stock when it's like, oh, Netflix is doing this. All right, cool, whatever.
they've done live action version of Attack on Titan. I think that proves that visually speaking, in any way, they can present visually speaking anything now, given the effects technology that's there.
Oh yeah, Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan
What was
looks
that
shit,
other
though.
one?
I was going
It
to say the only
was.
question is whether or not the stories will actually live
I
up
mean,
to
the joints look shit.
Because like
Yeah.
they did
Yeah,
Attack
there
on
was
Titan.
there was like 2
Full
scenes where they
Metal.
looked good, but for the most part, they kind of sucked nuts.
I wasn't really into it, so I didn't bother watching the films.
Actually, they have done a Parasite Eve adaptation. Kegs. It was part 1, part 2.
Such a good game.
Such a good anime.
What came first, the anime or the game?
I'm gonna say the anime usually. I don't know. Hold
I
on.
remember Parasite Eve been on PlayStation 1.
Oh wait, did I? I'm sorry. Parasite Eve probably came first. I was thinking of Parasite.
Maximum.
Yes, that's it.
Parasite Eve. Yo, you're speaking of Parasite.
Yeah, because Parasite they did an adaptation for it.
That was okay. If memory served me correctly.
Because I thought Old Boy's Hand looked pretty good and shit, and just the overall. Parasite Eve. Now I dug the game.
Parasite Eve's a great game.
Separation.
I also.
Did you?
I just did, yeah.
Have you played Parasite Eve?
I agree. No, I agree.
I love how we have such a balanced fucking group here.
On a knife edge.
Yeah, no, like I said, I thought live
Anywho.
action was pretty good. as far as effects went. And what was that other one we did? Oh fuck, dude, the orb that sent them in to play a video game. Fucking
Chansaw.
Thank you, that one. I thought they did pretty good on that one.
Do you know what else they did pretty good on? Evidently, Dread have a new movie coming out, and it's about a really tiny cinema. Tiny monsters, massive screen. Basically, is from what I understand is the way it's supposed to be going down.
I don't think so.
Segway.
Well, it's a tiny cinema. It's Tales of Terror.
I like tiny monsters. Makes me feel survivable.
Let's see. From director Tyler Cormack, director of Butt Boy, comes Tiny Cinema, a new anthology film.
Butt Boy?
Yeah, Butt Boy, spelled exactly the way you think.
It is exactly what you think.
Make you very uncomfortable, apparently.
I nearly want to look up the trailer for Butt Boy as well, because I want to. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, Tiny Cinema is a twisted tale of seemingly unconnected strangers whose lives will change in incredible and bizarre ways forever. As reality unravels, each person must battle incredible challenges from a multiverse, seeking answers to the essential questions of life, death, love, and the fate of our future. And that's about all there is for a synopsis. Oh, wait, hang on a second. It also has Tyler Rice, Philip Orsino, Sam Landers, Christina Clifford, Shelby Dash, Austin Lewis, Olivia Herman, Matt Rubano, Kyle Lewis, Matt Rubano, Tyler Cornack, and Kevin Michael Moran set the stars. Tiny Cinema will go digital on September 6th with a Blu-ray release on October 11th. And it's a very retro 80s looking poster for it. I like it. It's cool. But yeah, there's a trailer for that as well. So, yeah.
I am unfortunately
lagged out of your mind. I'll tell you what, while you look baffled at the screen, we'll play the trailer.
I don't want to look up Butt Boy, that's all I know.
Okay, so
I think I do.
And it was the movie I thought
I'm going to eat some nuts while we watch this, just for, full cinematic effect.
And last time I checked, it was on Amazon. It was a fucked up one that got put on my watch list.
Butt Boy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like a serial killer, but it is what you think it is because of Butt Boy. Like, people that way kind of, yeah.
A lot of Buckwitz shots.
No.
Great worm from that guy. Okay, looks like we're going to have a couple of cool movies for the first week of September.
Yep.
That looked interesting as hell.
Yeah.
Did you say do not look up the trailer for Butt Boy?
No, I didn't say that. Like, it's an odd movie.
I was reading the synopsis.
Yeah.
And it seems weird. If it's the right film. Detective Fox loves work and alcohol. After going to AA, his sponsor, Chip, becomes the main suspect in his investigation of a missing kid. Fox also starts to believe that people are disappearing up Chip's butt.
Yep.
That is the synopsis for Butt Boy.
Okay.
Carter saw it. It's on Tubi.
Carter's seen so many weird things.
For the Spotify listeners, Johnny is looking at Carter very shamefully.
I mean, like,
no.
I mean, like, once you've seen the movie Milo, everything else is just kind of like, fuck it, it's all good.
Yeah, that's
And
kind of, you
Milo
know
is
what?
Awesome.
Can you hear me eating the nuts? I wasn't getting any noise registration for the nuts.
I saw you eating. I just didn't.
No, but
I
Tristan
didn't
wanted to know
hear
what
you.
kind of nuts you were eating. And I told her, no worries, it's probably, just peanuts.
D's got him. I'm getting timed out, ain't I?
I don't
So
think
close.
so. Like, that was the red line, but I don't think
So
so.
close. If it wasn't for the fact you're the next news article.
I was just gonna say.
And Tristan says, nope, no nut sounds.
Yep, it's a No Nut Tuesday here on the GoreCast. Just to let you know.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Blue ball.
God, the nuts.
Although Spotify listeners, feel free to email us and let me know if you want to. I can eat the nuts closer to the microphone if you want for future episodes.
Yeah. You know, you weird people that like the ASMR.
Oh, that's what we could do, like butt
They
boy,
like-
Milo. God, we need another butt
I
movie.
already feel like I'm gonna be sick that day.
Milo is such a good fucking movie. It's like a demon that comes out of this dude's butt when he gets angry and like attacks his stress issue.
You say awesome movie and then you say that sentence after you say awesome
Tell him who's
movie,
in it.
and those two things just don't add up.
Tell him who's in
together.
it.
It's fine until the demon has to go back home, kind of.
Tell him who's in it.
Literally. Oh shit.
Tell me who's in it. He won't be able to tell me who's in it.
No
matter if he gets the cast titles or not, he probably still won't be able to tell me.
Ashley's got a pretty cool dude in it. It's
Mark Dupree, isn't it?
I believe so. I'm trying to pull it up now.
Wait, what movie are we talking about?
Milo. Or Bad Milo, sorry. It is. What's his fucking name? Ken Monero.
Or something. What?
It's Ken Monero, Peter Stromore, Patrick Warburton, Stephen Root.
Supposed to know who any of these people are.
Okay, Patrick Warburton was the Tick.
Oh yeah, I saw that guy. I saw his face, and I recognized him.
Awesome cast. It's like an indie, but like I said, it's really cool until the demon has to go home, and it just gets kind of cringy.
I'll take your word for it. Anywho,
What's
Chucky
another butt
toys.
movie?
Well, Bad Milo.
No,
Butt
other
Boy.
than Bad Milo and Butt Boy.
That's what I was trying to think of. I don't know.
I don't want to type that in Google because then
We could do it like a Badonk Donk Thursday.
Okay, so I'm going out on the edge here. Carter or a butt horror movie.
just the same thing.
Just look up anything by the Asylum.
No.
Eh,
Oh, Rectum.
yeah, Rectum 2003.
A butt humping bullfrog. Wait, let me make sure that's not a perna.
I don't think it is from the poster.
Waldo Williams is infected by a Mexican butt humping bullfrog.
And soon his butt grows a mind of its own, as well as 20 feet in size and terrorizes lost. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Is that a real horror movie?
Yeah, I shit you not, dude. I shit you not.
From 2003.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm clipping
That's
this.
why I was able to like finish his sentence. Let's see. Now
when does
Walden
the-
must prove.
Oh no!
I'm
Now
clipping this.
Walden must prove his innocence by proving that his rectum is responsible for the murders and not him.
Oh no! What did we do? Oh
I love this
no!
clip thing because now, yeah, we're definitely covering Butt Boy. Safe.
Cast of people I have
no.
never fucking heard of before.
Oh, I feel dirty.
20 feet in
No.
size and terrorizes Los Angeles. Oh.
A butt humping bullfrog. Yes, you heard me right, hater. Well, heard was right. Anyway, now that we're definitely covering those 3 movies in September. Donk Thursday.
Hater Nut Boy, that's a completely different.
Yeah, that's definitely Giz's territory.
No.
Yeah. Nut Boy. Kind of like Batman. Chucky.
Just saltier.
He's got a toy coming out.
Giving it to Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn all at the same time.
Get off the show.
You started this.
I did not.
Ye started this crap.
Anywho, Mezco.
Giz's day is ruined and his disappointment is unmeasurable.
That's every Tuesday and Thursday, pretty much.
I believe it's immeasurable.
No, he's okay.
I'm merely reading what's in the chat.
Oh, I know. I'm not directing it towards you.
Okay.
Human autocorrect. Anywho, Mezco toys.
I don't do English. That reaction right there. Sorry.
It shows. Anywho, Mezco toys, Chucky story. Oh well, that almost popped up a bunch of things I didn't want popping up. Deluxe Chucky figure from Mezco includes heads based on several different movies. So did you want, like you just couldn't decide what Chucky movie toy?
It's never happened. Chucky.
Man, I really liked what it looked like in.
Easy.
No, yeah, that is a good one.
Or Bride of Chucky, just for the
military
base face wipe.
But so this toy here takes away all that, me having to buy 5 different Chucky figures to get the different ones. You can just get it all here because it all comes with different interchangeable heads. You can have whatever Chucky you want from your favorite film.
TV show.
Now, what?
Or TV show.
Or TV show. That's fine too. Yeah, that's a thing. Now available for pre-order from Mezco is a brand new 5-point Chucky Deluxe figure set. A Chucky action figure that features 4 different heads from the Child Play movies. This is a TV show here in the article. This deluxe figure comes with a set. This deluxe figure set comes with all parts and pieces you need to create your favorite version.
I'm so glad you stopped us doing Butt Boy for this.
Well, I mean, just had to move the story along, the show along. Lakeshore Strangler, complete with 4 interchangeable heads, 5 interchangeable arms, 5 interchangeable accessories, and 2 interchangeable chest pieces. Chucky can take on multiple distinct looks from the Child's Play films. You get 4, I pretty much already said this, but you get 4 head portraits, 1 good guy portrait, 1 sneering portrait, 1 pizza face portrait, 1 scarred portrait, 5 interchangeable arms, 2 interchangeable chest pieces. Had to get a breath there. 1 axe, 1 ruler, 1 handgun, 1 hunting knife, 1 switchblade, 1 display base. Oh, no, you're going up, not down. Go down. I want to see the rest of the story. Thank you, computer. Well, there really isn't that much left. Each 5 points Chucky deluxe figure set is packaged in a collector's friendly box.
Man, all they're missing extra pair of legs, and you could have like 2 or 3 Chuckies out of that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can pre-order yours for $36.
That's actually... How tall is it?
Shouldn't be that tall though, because like if you keep it in comparison of like other toys.
It depends.
It is.
Well, like the Trick or Treat ones are usually shorter than say like the Jason figures and shit.
I don't know. That's the conclusion I came to.
But you know what though?
I did some. in-depth
36
research,
bucks
and I
isn't
have
bad for that.
No, it's really not, dude. And I
No.
dig the interchangeable parts because, like, what was it? Terminator they did for like Arnold and the T2 came with a bunch of different pieces, so you could kind of make your favorite style.
It looks like you could have it in your hands if you pre-order it. It'll be coming out between April and June of 2023.
Damn, I'm gonna forget.
You got a long time to go. Yeah, you're gonna pre-order it now, and then in like a year, you're just gonna have some random things show up to your house and be like, "What is this?" And then you
Yeah,
open it, and I'm like, "I am severely disappointed."
I try not to pre-order just because of that. It's like so long before it hits that I can't remember why I spent $30 and then I'm pissed at myself.
I mean, that's not, like I said, that's not terrible price. That just
Really
is
not,
depending
no.
on the size. Trying to see if I can get a size.
I'm just choking some nuts down, so you take your time.
Yeah, thank you. Ooh, it was right in my ear hole.
It's like I could see it being like say 4 or so inches just to keep it semi.
$35, I think. Hickage.
36
$36, Hickage.
The whole extra doll. The whole extra doll hair. Yeah, it's
That's not bad. One nut at a time.
really
Just gobbling them down.
telling-
One nut
There
at a
you
time, all the time.
That's what she said. Yeah, so whatever height you imagine it, maybe it might be that. It might not
17
be.
inches?
Yeah, it could be.
Tissue size.
Tissue
Could be.
size. Where did you get that from?
The chat, I'm not quite sure what that means. They're like tissues are pretty good size. You can fold them multiple times. Like I'm not quite
35,
sure
then.
how to.
It means that it must be
These
like
are
a
all-
tissue size.
These are all acceptable guesses, guys. These are all acceptable guesses.
I think it means like a
Like
length of
travel.
like you know, if you were to have a box of tissues,
Right.
pull one of those tissues out, lay it on a table. Chucky.
Okay. That seems like a big Chucky then.
It does say that this product is intended for collectors ages 15 and up and is not suitable for
Because
children.
you could eat the arms.
Yeah, it says the product may contain small parts that can be choking hazards as well as sharp points that could
I
cause
love
injury.
how, for legal purposes, I would say may contain small parts, even though
Right.
I am blatantly looking at a bunch of tiny knives and
Like that's
axes here
a
on the
tiny
photo.
little right. Like that gun.
It also says that
fucking thing.
the item is not designed for rough play and is considered a display item for
Well,
collectors.
I think young Chuck could have something to say about that.
You rough players out there, it's not the Chuck for you.
He doesn't do the safe word option.
No Chucky forgives.
Joseph, little Billy put a knife up his nose.
Probably.
Fucking Billy. Ruining it for everyone.
It's right.
Yeah, that's why we can't. That's why we can't have those toys that that had uranium or whatever that we did.
Yeah, fucking Billy making a goddamn nuclear explosive back in his fucking back garden.
Yeah.
I just wanted to glow.
Andrew's like, so I can't give this to my niece, who's 3. Fuck.
No.
I mean,
Well, you can, but I would
but
recommend
probably not
gluing
a good
everything
idea.
on.
Right, and taking
Yeah.
the little chokeable pieces away.
Maybe you could just.
It's because of these people.
Like I would just pick a Chucky look and glue it together.
Okay, but
Because
Joseph,
of these people
I do
that
feel
they-
he was being
technically-
sarcastic though.
technically lawn darts are no longer dangerous as they were back in the day. Now they're all like cute and at the most you can just like, oh, that hit me in the eye, but like no big deal. Old lawn darts, that was a fucking DR
Yeah,
trip.
old lawn darts were arrows.
Right.
Any kind of heavy projectile that hits you in the eye is gonna be dangerous. I
Well,
don't think you can
no, but now they've like rounded out the end and kind of made them like.
soften that up.
No, but I mean like now it's more like a
Yeah.
black eye compared to.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not gonna skewer
Um,
your eyeball.
speaking of-
but, I mean, you're gonna
Speaking
have
of projectiles that hit you in the eye, I'm finished eating my nuts and we're moving on to the next story. So,
Ooh.
is the stream frozen?
No.
Not me.
No, it's frozen on my screen here for some reason.
No, seems to be fine.
Um.
I'm just making sure that it's not indicative of something happening here.
No, we're.
Just use
See, we're
guard
fine there.
troubles. I never would have.
Oops, what is going on?
Never would have expected to use those as a trade out for lawn darts, though.
So, anywho,
what?
Godzilla vs. Kong returns to World of Warships in August update. Because Call of Duty did it, so someone else might as well do it as well. It's so nice the first time they're doing it again. It was so nice, that's what I meant to say. It was so nice the first time they're doing it again after making a stop in Call of Duty Warzone. Oh my god, I hadn't even read the start of the article. Okay. Earlier this year, Godzilla and King Kong content is making a return to wargaming at Leicester Studios' World of Warships in the game's August update. Previously released in April of last year, in a time-limited event for World of Warships, Godzilla and Kong returns as commanders for their respective battleships, the Japanese 8 Omagi and the American 8 North Carolina. Complete with their unique camouflages, premium containers will once again contain various items from the last year's event, with the possibility of acquiring permanent and expendable camouflages, commanders, and economic bonuses, whatever those things are. In addition, Ultimate Titan and Ultimate Guardian expendable camouflages will also be available for purchase once more. This is one of these kind of press releases where it's like, video game guy sent us a thing to put in the newspaper, okay, and then just copy and paste. Just like this just sounds so like it's from the video game company. This is all part of World of Warships 0.11.7 update, which rolls out today. The update also includes a new seasonal content for the game, as well as improvements to the camera during battles, tweaks to submarines, new ships, and more. World of Warships is currently available on PC via Steam, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Xbox Series 1. Meanwhile, after raking in 470 million worldwide last year, director Adam Wingand will be making his return behind the camera for yet another untitled Godzilla vs. Kong sequel, which is expected to be released in theaters March 2024.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's 2 years almost.
So, because this was recycled content, like, you just picked a side, Godzilla or Kong, and then, like, sent ships out to the other...
I don't know. Johnny don't do the big battleship game, but...
I said Carter don't either, so...
I don't have a clue. I would presumably... I got the impression that one side of you has a Godzilla and the other one has a Kong. On your team.
Huh. Okay.
Hater. I'll play neither. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call. Probably
Good
the best
call.
way. Don't play a game and just eat some nuts.
I'm not interested in World of Warships, and I'm not interested in getting teabagged by a 14-year-old, so I don't play Call of Duty either.
Right, exactly. The most online gaming is I do with you guys on Sunday. Otherwise, no. Because the last thing I need for my self-esteem is to get my ass kicked by like a fucking 8-year-old.
And it happens. Far
Really
too much.
does.
Because their little fingers are so much faster than mine.
I'm still screaming, where's the jump? And they're like, they've stabbed me in the face like 5 times.
People screaming granddad at me, and I'm like, I'm middle-aged at best, you fucking asshole.
Is it time for your nap, Grandpa? Shut up, Timmy. Shut up, it hurts.
Put your mom on the headphones right now.
Oh, no.
Tell her... okay, well, tell her I'll be over later.
Why are you saying, oh, no? Yeah.
Leave that message for me.
What's it mean? She'll know. She'll know.
Yeah. Tell her it's Buzz. I was here last week. I left something at your house.
I want my change.
Put your mom on the phone. Tell her we're coming over. Put on some baby making music. I'm getting you a brother, okay? Who I'll raise with more respect than you little asshole. And this is why I don't play Call of Duty Warzone, because I just feel bad screaming at a 14-year-old down a fucking microphone.
Because my trash talk.
Audible crying on the...
Because my trash talk's all I've got.
Leaning into the camera of fucking Twitch, just been like, in case you're in my chat, you little fuck, I'll fucking find you.
Yeah. You just start hearing crying. Okay, well, on my way there, I'm going to stop at the grocery store, buy some Kleenex to wipe up your tears.
Yeah, and then I'm going to buy a nice food dinner, eat it with your mom, and never call her again.
You leave Dorothy Mantooth alone! She is a saint.
Oh, good times. Good times. All right.
Oh, it's sad that
yeah, that's
all
the
I
last
got to
news
give
bit to
this
the best of my
on
knowledge. But as per usual, before we leave, Buzz has been through the magical world of the internet. Oh, you?
I have.
It's my dinner I've eaten, and
the not scary part of the internet. This one's actually the okay
funny parts
part
of the internet.
Yeah, the other parts I don't want to go.
To find me some more entertaining Amazon reviews from across the webs.
I found five today.
Okay. Sonia Allison.
It's magic.
What are they doing? Reviewing the woman? Oh, it's a microwave. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Buy this book or don't. I don't care anymore. 3 stars.
This is a good one.
It used to be that I got home from work and the only thing I wanted to put in my mouth was a cold barrel of my grandfather's gun. Oh dear.
Oh!
Then I discovered Sonia Allison's chicken tetrazzini. And now there are 2 things.
Oh, that is so dark. All right.
Yeah, so I had to cut it off because there's actually a little bit more where it was called. The book is called like Microwave for One, but I had to cut that part out to fit it all in the thing. It says it actually right there. It says, microwave for.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's barely underneath the squiggly or the blue thing. Yeah, buy the book.
Definitely starting out on the dark side of the.
Yeah,
it's going to the fun part of the internet. You were right.
Well, I chuckled.
No, you were right.
I mean, I chuckled.
Dark and fun side.
Oh no, me and him are on the same page. Yep. Yeah. No, that's why I can't even talk right. That's how crazy it is. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my grammar Nazi came out there for a moment. Apologies.
It's okay. There's hellfire raining on outside, so it doesn't matter.
What? Oh yeah, it's hot as balls for you, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Me and Giz agreeing on something that means it must be the end of the world. So that's why I was saying that there's hellfire coming from the outside.
That was so bad I'm rolling a smoke because if this is the emotional roller coaster you're taking me on for the outro of the show.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember them.
Smiling and laughing.
Okay. Incomplete item, 1 star. This review is from 6-inch Buddha Matiari, the Christ Cooper Meditation Pyramid, System for Healing, polished copper connectors with 4-inch capstone, health and beauty. This tent was missing its stakes, tarp and fly cover. I had to cover it in vines and leaves for my camping trip, and I got soaked overnight when it rained. Coincidentally, my hepatitis is gone now.
Oh.
So it did its job.
1 star.
I would give it 5 stars. You don't have hepatitis.
But I am wet.
I mean, it says.
It's
supposed to be for healing.
What?
I'll tell you what, guys. You can just read that yourselves there, and then I'll read it out when I finish rolling this. I'm not even going to read it. I'm just going to give it a sec.
I can read it.
Well, actually, no, you can't.
No, I can't. Like, I physically can't do it. Or, no, you don't want me to do it.
I could do it. You want me to do it?
No, it's fine. Wolf urine lure, 32 ounces. Had disappointed, 3 stars. Today is Valentine's Day. Oh no. Today is Valentine's Day, and I hope that a little splash of this would drive my lady wild. But alas, I sleep alone again. Also, I keep hearing all this howling outside my bedroom.
I don't think you're going to be sleeping alone for too long, buddy.
And I mean, like, he feels like it kind of sort of works. I mean, like, 3 stars, you don't just throw that at something.
3 stars does not attract female wolves.
No. He didn't. He didn't clarify that it was male wolves that said so. He just said
it was a generalized joke that I was trying to do there. I wasn't stating that as fact. He sleeps in his bed alone. That's where I was going with the wolf thing. So essentially, what he thought was a way of luring wolves was also a way of luring women.
Possibly.
I've been watching the old Twilight franchise. I'm aware that they're mad into the werewolf boys, and I'm kind of like, hey.
So it's also possible that his lady is into some interesting stuff, and he thought he'd spice it up by using wolf instead of himself.
The guy gets straight in with he's a furry. He's definitely a pissy. I don't know if he's a furry. I think to be a furry, there needs to be fur involved.
Right,
Yeah,
like
you got-
need like your own little suit kind of thing.
Dressing up in the costume.
Because am I correct in saying that if you dress like a lizard, you're not a furry, you're a scaly? Or is that something I made
I
up in
thought
my
they
head?
were all kind of. I thought animal was just considered furry.
No.
Once upon a time it was. Now it's kind of, you're right, that would be a scaly as a sub thing, and...
Essentially, if you were to walk up to a scaly and call it a furry, that would be racist.
It wouldn't. It'd just be a, well, actually, it's this.
Oh, okay. So like, it's grown beyond just the name furry now. Like, it's got its own
subgenres.
Okay. That's. I don't know if that's really better or worse. All right.
Always worse.
Honestly, it all depends on what you're into.
I mean, dude, if you want to sweat your balls off in a like giant suit, I guess like more power to you.
I bet you what happened was some dude said he was a furry and he was dressed as a dragon, right? And then everyone was like, "Yeah, but if you're a dragon, why are you calling yourself a furry?" Because that's what we call ourselves when we feel more inclined to be
also
based on an animal. And I was like, "Yeah, but I get that, but it's kind of like dragons, not renownedly furry." I'm aware some dragons are furry, but for the general mass populace of the dragon conception of people, excuse me, that's a nut.
Also, you're assuming it's males dressing up in these costumes?
I was talking, when did I say male or female?
You did at the very start.
I was gonna say I made a comment about sweating your balls off, but it was like a general.
It was not I.
Yeah, and you were
I'm just talking very much in general.
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough. Oh, fuck.
It was a nut.
Are you a furry? Or a scaly?
Me? I don't have a costume.
Okay, I was just wondering because you were very insistent on getting across there that it's like women also dress up as fucking furries, bro. Just to clarify.
He just mentioned he's like, I don't have a costume. I borrow one, but I don't have the costume.
I was gonna say he didn't say yes or no. He just said he didn't have a costume.
Well, I know my next character on DayZ is going to be. Are you furry? My name's Cornholio. Are you furry?
Check out our Patreon where gives his furry adventures.
No, dude.
That sounds terrible. I hate that already.
That's not happening. No.
I hate that already.
No.
I hate it. It just doesn't get out of my mouth.
No. Several shades of nope, actually. In fact, nope, not a hope. No. No goddamn way, no way, no how, not never, nothing, no chance. That's what you've got.
Like
You're saying 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades, possibly, yeah. No.
I just, I'm just saying, like the whole
like the
furry
green
thing
eggs
just
and ham
seems like
thing.
so
I will not
much
do
work.
it on a train. I will not do it on a plane.
Hey, look, some chicks are into furry or want to be furries or whatever. And
I get it. I'm saying that just seems like so much work, dude.
Spotify listeners,
It's about the same
This is my
as
disappointed
cocktails.
face.
There's so many clips from tonight already.
God.
This very conversation has made Hater need to reiterate the fact that I will not fuck in the woods.
Yeah,
Dude, me neither. Mm-mm.
Another
Between
moderator
Poison
just handled
Ivy
this.
and like
Okay, well, that's fine.
random crazy slashers, I
We
just
don't
do
give
not
a fuck.
see any reason to
Do
go
whatever.
into the woods.
Yeah, that's true. We don't give a fuck. Do whatever. The reason I'm having an issue is that the plan that Buzz came up with, none of you have the artistic capabilities to bring that to fruition, which means it's going to have to be me to do it, and I don't want to.
No, Buzz. I need you to move a little to the left of the camera. I'm watching
That's
the
not
way-
happening. No.
Yeah, we're in the country part. It's legal.
If we're going up that route, we might as well all fucking get furry costumes. Just open up the OnlyFans. I mean, with this hair and this fucking facial hair, I can be a lion and or a bear, or possibly a fucking Sam Squanch and or a
You
Wookiee.
don't know if you want to be a bear. Well, once again, I suppose that depends on what you're into.
I'm aware of what bears are in relation to the. I don't know if this is a conversation we should be having on YouTube.
See, like, is
I know
it
what bears are in
ripples?
relation to a certain group of people, if you know what I mean. But I would presume in a furry world, a bear is a bear. Or does that transfer over? You're afraid to answer questions now that I can tell by your eyes you have the answers to.
In this particular case, what I was going to say was, I don't know, I haven't seen a bear.
You've not seen a bear. Right?
Thank you, Katie. Or Tristan. Thank you.
I've seen a T-Rex.
Oh, there we go. I was like, I'm sorry, you've not seen a picture, but you were okay. See, and I don't want to do this whole like furry thing because it's the crippled. My options are like seals and shit, and there's just like nothing fucking cool.
You could definitely make a good snail.
Dude, think about it. How many chicks find dolphins and seals adorable? Or penguins?
I'm just saying, dude. Like after watching that whole fucking tusk thing, I just can't do the whole walrus.
But
like,
that's understandable.
Well, we lost Buzz first, and now. I didn't mean to make
This is so much better.
I need
to off the topic, and so I was thinking, I'm like, oh, what can I like? You
wash my ears.
I can't. So I'm like, oh, well, fucking seal. Like I don't know.
Anyway, moving on. Just to let you know, if you become a furry as a walrus, there's a movie called Tusk. Enjoy.
Yeah.
How to avoid huge ships, which if you happen to be a man walrus, might be a good thing to know. 3 stars. Caution, check the title before purchase. I live near a park and frequently walk around the local area. Given the amount of dog mess that is on the pavements, I thought this book would be the ideal read to stop me having to scrape my shoes off on the grass before going home. It was only after it arrived that I looked closely at the title and realised it said How to Avoid Huge Ships. A simple error that means I am still treading on massive examples of canine excrement. Having said that, I read the book anyway, and I'm pleased to say I'm not even having near misses with huge ships anymore. No sir, they ain't getting anywhere near me. 5,659 people found this useful.
A lot of people are encountering ships. Huge ships.
Uranium ore.
Oh.
5 stars. Excellent product. Presumably reviewed from Doc Brown.
Oh dear.
Excellent stuff. I was getting so fed up of not being able to spot my kids in the dark, i.e. picking them up from parties, concerts, etc. A quick rub down with this and voila, a lovely healthy green glow, unmissable in poor lighting. Kind of makes sense.
There you go.
That's the last
your
one.
Kids
and then there's a picture of the GoreCast that your lovely little daughter drew.
Yay!
There you go. You can let her know it was on the show. Everybody, round of applause for Leah's artwork, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Especially she did that shit pretty quick from what Buzz was saying.
Yeah,
she's got my off my head manic eyes down to a T, I think. But
I'm traumatized by tonight.
Yeah, it went places, and I know we customarily kind of go places, but I feel like an actual different man now.
These are dark places, and I need a bath.
I have a visual image of Carter and kids that I never wanted in my head.
Oh no! Almost threw up in my mouth. Oh god!
I just had to finish the mile.
Oh. Oof.
Giz, your culture became too dangerous for your cast members. How fucking weak does it not?
This was this
I need to go lay down.
This was a poor choice.
We made choices tonight, guys.
It's taken me 5 years to realize about this podcast, but I
good.
finally think I may have gotten there. I'm like, this was a poor choice. Bad life decisions.
And Tanner says, "And
I don't even know if I can do OnlyFans anymore. Life's just kind
Tristan,
of.
the only place I'm going after this is therapy. 10 out of 10.
My life just kind of feels empty.
Rocky?
Yeah, just kind of empty. Mostly empty. Just empty. Yeah, empty.
It's a good positive way to end the program.
Dead bodies everywhere.
Well, we gotta stay together long enough to at least do, you know, the whole. Oh, now I can't pronounce his name. Away from Feast.
Drew Gallagher.
Thank you.
Now is the time you want to do the Drew Gallagher thing.
No, it's like, hey, you know, we at least gotta keep it together for like one more round to do that. So there's like empty.
Carter, I won't lie to you, I don't even know if it's worthwhile. I mean, he's passed on now, and I don't know if this may just sully the memory of.
No, not after. No, Feast totally keeps the walrus out of the water, dude.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a clip to throw on. So I'm mostly fluffing. We'll just put on an old clip. I need to get new clips. There will be the DayZ stag night before I leave. There will be, hopefully, because I'm going to go take a look through everything there tonight when I finish here. There should be some video ready by tomorrow or Thursday. Hopefully.
Oh, that's awesome. There was so much good stuff going on.
Yeah, it was
that
good.
night.
It was a goddamn amazing night.
So many people just tasering themselves or each other.
So much tasering. So much tasering. An inexplicable amount.
Zap. Oh, that's how. Okay, cool. So it's that button.
Yeah.
There was a lot of that.
Yeah. I honestly, there was 5 minutes solid that I spent unconscious because the minute I woke up, I just got zapped in the back of the head again. And I was just like, okay, yep, there we go.
What?
He needs more time to drink. And you know what? They were right. I did.
Yeah. There you go. Kagi's like, so much tasering and boot stealing.
Yeah. Well, the boot stealing is a canonic thing with DayZ because you can cut your feet if you're walking around with no shoes. So if you did usually beat a guy unconscious, rule of thumb was rob his shoes and chuck him into the woods because he's probably not going to be able to chase after you for too long.
Oh.
He's going to have to, yeah. There's logistics.
I forget how real that game is, like as far as like injuries and stuff like that goes.
Phenomenally realistic. Phenomenally realistic. We'll do this. This is funny. Okay, other than that, we'll catch you all. I'm going to be back doing some DayZ tomorrow night, so I have a DayZ clip lined up for you. Other than that, we'll be back during the week where we're going to be talking about some other sort of mad horror bollocks. Thursday, we are doing Prey. They them with Kevin Bacon and
the most dangerous game.
That's right. There you go. Yeah, and other than that, we'll catch you another week. We're going to be talking about some other sort of mad horror bollocks. Hopefully see you all on Twitch tomorrow night. Toodaloo fuckers. I'm going over to Deathbringer's channel on Twitch, so if anyone feels like jumping in and dropping in a hello from the GoreCast, by all means, do.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. If you are all joining in, scream YouTube raid or something, I don't know. Something. Anyway, we'll catch you all during the week. Later.
Hello again, Dick Watson here. Sometimes while walking out in the ether of madness that is a case, you have to find some lightheartedness and dick around.
Do you know what I was thinking of doing, but I need to kind of figure out what the dialogue script would be? Do you know the kind of the monologue voiceovers that you used to get in the film noir detective movies?
I will give it to
I was thinking of walking around and like narrating my own movie, but out loud. just walking around.
Go for it.
Yeah, not with these
started
guys.
Now, what's there?
No.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Because they're just going to look at you and go, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah. Wait, let me get my long stick. Let me get. Oh no, that's the fish one. My other long stick.
Don't break it now. Just keep it going with him and see what happens.
Cooked fish on the ground.
It was at the time that he said cooked fish on the ground that Dick thought back and went, what a fine bunch of gentlemen he acquired on this mission. It's a shame that most of them will probably die before we get to the end of this endeavor. He will send a letter of condolences to their families and tell them of the stories of what legends they were. They're all literally just staring at me.
Yes.
The second you said, so my God. Yeah, but what?
Yes.
Sorry. I was just talking into my dictaphone. Dick's log, June 5th, 1984. The sand is dry, the water is wet, the men are strong. The dinos are scaly and the mutants are scary. But really is the scariest thing man walking around this map.
Do you guys have any duct tape?
One was just like, do one of you have any duct tape? just walk around. Yes.